Here for the right reasons, people. It works. It works. Speaking of Bachelor things, why don't we break down Clare, aka Tayshia's men for everyone? Let's go ahead. I'm going to try to share my screen. All right, so there's 31 men. We're going to break it down.
Oh boy.
All right, so first up, a real looker.
Here we go.
All
It
right,
looks exactly like his bio.
AJ, 28, a software salesman from Playa del Rey, California. He's wearing a very stylish camel-colored
V-neck.
V-neck.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like
And sweater.
It's like a V-neck and a collar. It's kind of unique.
Yeah, it's very like
Yeah.
70s vibe.
No,
And
he looks like he doesned know why he's there, but
Yeah.
he's going with it. Like now
Yeah,
he ended up there.
He thought he was going to take his software's headshot for his LinkedIn.
I will
and
say
this is
I'm
what
very
happened.
happy they switched to white for the background. That's very lovely. Just clean
Oh, it
cut.
was blue, right? What was it?
It's
blue?
always like blue or gray or something really
Sure.
weird, and I don't understand why they didn't do white. So here we are. We've finally gotten that together. All right, up next, Ben, 29, an Army Ranger veteran from Venice, California.
Oh my god.
Very attractive. I
Yeah,
will
this
say,
looks
fun
like-
fact about Ben, he actually is a fitness instructor in LA. And I started following him on Instagram because I thought he was so hot. I just randomly saw one of my podcasters that I listened to was being trained by him. And I was like, who is this hot person? And I just started following him.
No way.
So, and then like all these months later, I'm like, why is he on The Bachelor? Here we are. So
Oh no way. Oh my god.
he's a front runner for me for my
Yeah, I
own
already
reasons.
know. I already
Yeah.
know whose type he is.
Yeah, so we've all heard the rumors that Claire ends up with one guy, and we'll tell you which guy that is. If you want to
Yeah.
skip through that, we'll let you know when that is. But I would say this is a front runner for Tayshia for sure.
Yeah. Oh,
He
nice
looks
smile.
very Tayshia.
And he's from California.
And he's from
So
California, so it
anything-
wouldn't be that far. He's got a nice collared polka dot shirt on, very small polka dots. Yeah, he's looking like a good one. Bennett, 36, a wealth management
him.
consultant from New York City. Nicole
There's
hates him.
something. I'm sorry. There's something in his eyes. I don't know. It kind of looks like
They're dead. They're
what's
dead.
the villain from Spider-Man? Kind of.
Yes.
Yes.
Like he's a younger version of the dad from Spider-Man.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He
Yeah,
also
no.
looks like
It's kind of
he
making
may
me a
be
little
dad.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
Yeah, you don't want to look for too long.
he's also serving some strong chest hair.
Yeah, no,
Oh my
everything.
god.
No, put it away. No. And he's like balding, so he had to do like a weird little flip on his hair because he's obviously like going bald. So it's all a mess. We need to scroll down.
Okay, next up, Blake
No, it's too.
Menard,
Ooh,
31.
hey.
Let's just also say guys in general are worse looking in photos. We'll just give them that, okay? A male grooming specialist. Okay, pause. What does a
Oh, that
male
makes sense.
grooming
Okay.
specialist mean?
What
I
type
think it
of
has something to
grooming?
do with his hairdo. I don't know.
Like a dog groomer or
Or
like
is
a
it like
gro-
facial hair? No, it
oh
says
yeah,
male.
yeah. It has to be like some facial hair thing.
Maybe like the
Ugh.
barbershop thing. When I hear male grooming, I think of like the downstairs area of male grooming.
No, because it'd be
Oh.
badass if he like.
Well, I
owned a
definitely
studio.
don't think it's the hair on his head's grooming specialist.
No, I think I'm gonna hope it's
Yeah, 'cause-
facial hair and not
No.
genital hair.
No, I just don't want any woman with this person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want anyone, like just
Do
no.
we think he's gay?
No, like I don't want
Phoenix,
no.
Arizona is where he's from.
Oh, it's even worse. I'm kidding. I don't know. Nothing. No.
Okay.
Another
Next
Blake.
up.
Didn't we already have a Blake?
We already had a Blake,
Oh,
and he ran
He's
Stagecoach.
doubles.
So this is
Oh,
Blake
boy.
Moyne. I'm sorry if I say your guys' last names wrong. I'm trying. 29, a wildlife manager from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
They always
There's
have to throw
3
Canadian.
names. He's Canadian.
There's
What does a wildlife
there's 3
manager
things I
do?
like.
Okay, what
I
are
don't
the 3
know, but
things?
I love that he's from Canada.
Yeah.
I love that he's in wildlife and that he's managing that. So I don't know.
That's true.
I don't have anything. Yeah, he seems. I
His-
like the positives in this.
His
yeah.
eyes match his
Yeah.
shirt. Nice light green eyes. He has a really good green shirt on. I'll give him that.
Mhm.
He looks like he has all of his hair. And yeah.
No, he looks
so-
like the goofy, like best friend Disney character that's never the lead. Like never the lead. Always
never the
friend.
lead,
Yeah.
but it's always good to have him around. Like he looks like the guy that would be like friends with everyone in the house, you know?
Yep,
Yeah, 'cause he's attractive
he
enough.
seems kind of.
Yeah. He's
Mhm.
attractive enough, but it's not threatening to anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. Brandon, 28, a real estate agent from Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, Ohio.
He looks like the sexy Bollywood protagonist.
He's
of,
giving
like,
you
some
the
movie.
smolder from Tangled. Here comes the smolder. I will say he good face.
Yeah, he's definitely just a model who took this as like a gig, like thinking like, oh, perfect, another thing. Like his agent was like, "CC, do it."
A model from Cleveland?
Yeah.
He's like, here I am. And
Like, I know we're just doing real estate on the side, but you want to be a model.
Yeah,
Definitely.
So, yeah.
No, interesting. Like, I could see, like, Claire or, like, anyone
I could see
meeting him.
Tayshia liking him. Like,
Right?
that would be like a guy that she played with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but never her real type.
Never, yeah, not the real thing.
Mm-mm. No.
Unless he's got some else, something else behind those eyes.
Yeah,
but he's got a good face.
Yeah, he does.
Strong jawline.
But he probably knows that, so it's all horrible.
We're catching Nicole on a very good day. All right, up next, Brendan, 30, a commercial roofer from Milford, Massachusetts.
They always have to get another Nick Viall weirdo looking.
Yeah, there's always like a clone of Nick Viall in some weird form. Yeah.
Is it Vial or Vial?
Vial. I think it's Vial.
Vial. I think it's Vial.
Yeah, I think it's
Right.
Vial. Anyways, this is
really,
not Nick Vial. This is Brendan, 30. He's wearing a nice blue suit with a white shirt, nice blue eyes, and he doesn't look very happy to be here.
If you cover the bottom of his face, he looks like that actor. I forget the name. Wait,
Okay.
he has like blue eyes and people think he's super hot.
Oh, James Franco?
He has long hair.
James Franco?
James Franco doesn't have blue eyes.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He has brown eyes.
Yep.
Oh, well, I should know that because I had a poster.
Well, I don't know.
of him on
I mean,
my
I
wall
like
for years.
women, so, but.
Yeah. Well, we'll bring you back to judge the women for Matt James.
Okay, perfect.
Up next.
Okay.
This one looks like a front runner for Tayshia. Chasen, an IT account executive from San Diego, California, also a California boy. She loves a beach boy.
Exactly. Because they have similar upbringings to her too.
Mm-hmm.
She has that whole California vibe, and she's kind of conservative. So like anyone who fits that mold.
He looks like he could break your heart a little bit to me.
Yeah, like you didn't see it coming though.
Yeah, like he's super nice, super fun.
But also
all of a sudden
nice.
He has like 3 other girlfriends, So
Yeah.
he's definitely a front runner for me though.
And he's 31.
And he's 31. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's over all of that,
interesting,
but he used to do that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
maybe he was a former one of those. We'll see.
Yeah.
We have our eyes on him. We're watching closely. All right, up next,
Yeah.
Chris, 27, a landscape design salesman from Salt Lake City, Utah. He looks like he's of Asian descent. And
he's attractive too.
He's attractive. Also, would you guys see that video? I think it was a TikTok about, it was like all Asian men doing the Bachelorette, and it was a blonde Bachelorette, and they were like, they were just like all different types of Asians. After the first night, there's one of them crying. He was like, well, so she realized I was Asian, so I got sent home.
Aww.
Well, let's hope Chris makes it past night 1, honestly. I feel for him because I'm of the same family.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks nice. He's very attractive. He's got good dimples, nice smile.
He does. And he got that pose down. Like he was
gave you the side angle. He was like, no.
He's
this
like,
is
no,
my good side.
I'm not going to go on. Yes, I'm going to
We're not doing
turn.
forward shoulders. We're going side. You're going to see my side part and my fade. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, we'll hopefully see you for a while. Dale. So this is the one. Dale, 31, a former pro football receiver from Brandon, SD, San Diego?
South Dakota?
South Dakota? Where's Brandon?
No, I have a feeling I'm right, maybe.
I think South Dakota. I feel like if it's San Diego, they would have said that.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
South Dakota.
Yeah.
So Dale is the rumored guy that ends up with Claire, who she picks after like a couple of weeks of being there.
I know. I'm going to kill her.
But no, she did us a favor because she gave our friend the opportunity to be the Bachelor.
Exactly.
So I'm almost, like, happy about it. I would say Dale would not be the first guy I would pick for Claire necessarily, but he is attractive.
I get the sense that he probably would have no trouble in real life, or like
Yeah.
he somehow is, you know what I mean, when it comes to like why his intentions for even being on the show.
Yeah.
As someone who has even dated a former pro football player on the show, it's just like I get bad vibes.
Because we dated a former pro football
You're triggered.
player.
You're literally
I'm triggered.
You dated multiple pro football players. You dated Clay and
I don't trust
Colton.
any of them.
Exactly.
she-
Their
yeah, she-
intentions, I'm always a little like, really? Like,
Yeah.
it must be so hard for you right now. Like, yeah, get on that show.
I mean, and it's so hard to tell from just one photo, but
But it's hard to
always look
tell.
at the eyes. And
It's
his
always
eyes
the
look
eyes.
a little bit mysterious. And I
Right?
don't know if
There's
it's a
something
good
like, no,
mysterious or like
like cocky. Like he's been even practicing to be on TV for like maybe other things. Like, I don't know. He looks like really TV ready. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Very squinty eyed look.
We'll
Like
see.
he's got like the eyes on the prize for sure. Damar, 26, a spin cycling
looks
instructor from Scottsdale, Arizona. I will say Tayshia used to work at
That's
Soul
true.
Cycle. So she does love that environment. He looks like a fun guy. Like he'll definitely be around for a while
Yeah.
because everyone in the house will love him. And if he's an instructor like that, they have high energy. They're used to being around like a room of people. They're amping everyone up. So I like him a lot already just by looking at his
But
face.
he's young,
Yeah.
so he's probably gonna be on Paradise
Oh, for sure.
for like another time. Like, cause he's so young.
Yeah, let's be
Yeah.
real.
You know? 'Cause
Mhm.
she is like 30.
And I feel like
Claire is-
Tayshia's over the young thing.
She did
So
that
over it.
this past season of Paradise. I agree.
Yeah.
We need to find her a husband.
Mhm.
Easy. 29.
Oh, wow. Easy.
Easy. Yeah, I like that. A sports marketing agent from Newport
Oh,
Beach, where
Newport.
Tayshia lives, California.
I'm getting a trend here, like of all these SoCal,
Yeah.
California people,
Mhm.
right? Mm-hmm.
Where does Clare live?
They knew what they were doing.
For sure.
Yeah, it's like almost they were casting for Tayshia. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know where Claire lives.
But I
Do you
like.
know where Claire lives?
Claire Crawley lives in Sacramento. So
Oh no,
California.
super wrong. Yeah.
He looks like he's actually really nice too.
Yeah.
He seems sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he looks like a good guy. I don't
Yeah, he does.
necessarily see him.
Wait, go to the Miami one.
Oh, she would. She would. Oh, Miami?
Oh no.
Miami people are so loyal.
Ew,
Anyways,
no.
she said ew.
Was that true?
No, because
What?
I don't. These salesmen are.
Do you
all-
know him?
No,
People?
but like.
Did you go on a hinge date with him one time?
No, because
Have you
healthcare
seen him on
salesman.
Bumble before?
No, no, you'll never.
This is Ed. Ed, 36, a healthcare salesman from Miami, Florida. So, Nicole, you're probably going to run into him at the events. in
No, I'm
Miami.
not.
Yes, you
Oh
are.
God, no.
You and Ed are going to have to chat it through. He's wearing a t-shirt with a navy blue suit jacket, and he has like a comb back hairdo, dark. He looks like he's
Damn.
from Miami.
I just feel like no.
No shade, but
It's probably the highlight of his life. It's just like no. I don't know. He's like I feel like his family's probably super rooting for him.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't
Oh.
tell. It seems like he like would be his almost upper body looks like it'd be like a football player, and then I feel like he might be actually like pretty short.
Right?
If I'm
You
just
might
just-
have really
And
Like,
straight
coming
eyes.
from Miami, everyone here is super short. They're all like
True.
5,
Yeah.
6 and above. and
Nothing
below.
wrong with that. My brother's very
At
short,
all.
but
Tasha's
just
pretty tall
seems
though.
like-
She is like
yeah.
5'9"-ish almost.
Exactly.
So we want a tall
Mhm.
guy for her, but it's up to her. Garen, 34, a professional journalism. Wait, a professor. I'm not talking.
Professor.
A professor of journalism from North Hollywood, California, which is also in California. He seems
He
super
seems
nice.
very happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's smiling with all
Totally,
teeth
Like-
and all of his eyes. I love it. He's got
yeah,
a great
totally
smile.
different from all the guys we've seen so
He
far.
looks like a genuine human, which is very rare. He
Yeah,
doesn't look like he has any
does look
secrets.
like a human. He
He
doesn't have
looks
a
like endearing.
because all these
Yeah.
guys like they probably have like a weird modeling portfolio on the
Yeah.
side that we don't know about.
Yeah.
But this guy probably is like one of the most.
He looks like he has like a real like
Yeah.
worker portfolio, like jobs.
Yeah, he's just gonna have a good time. I feel like he
Yeah.
might not be a good fit for
Yeah.
either one of them.
he's gonna come in with
I
his
feel like
heart-
it might be a fan favorite, like
A fan
just
favorite.
fun
He's gonna
guy.
come in with his like heart on his sleeve, very
Yes.
kind, really close with his family, you know?
Like, all the
This is
guys
like
are
Instagram stalking and I love it. Anyways, Ivan, 28, an aeronautical engineer from Dallas, Texas. That's a real big boy job. So good for
He's
him.
quite smart.
Very
Yeah.
smart.
Always a plus.
I feel like that will be, I mean, I feel like he can make it far with his brain alone. He looks
Yeah,
very
yeah.
casual. He looks like he's smart, but he doesn't like show it off
He's
too
cute.
much.
Yeah.
He seems
I
like he could be a little quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely introverted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I feel like we'll see him.
But he's still
hopefully.
younger than all.
Yeah, he's 28, so he's younger. So Tayshia just turned 30, and Claire is what, 34, 35,
hmm
38? I might have to Google that one more time.
No, I'm pretty sure she's actually like way older than what you said.
I think she might be 38. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
Jason, 31, a former pro football player. A lineman from
Oh,
Arlington,
careful!
Virginia.
Don't trigger Nicole.
Yeah,
Another
from
pro
Virginia,
football
though.
player.
So,
Shut up.
yeah, we have a thing against former pro football players.
Yeah. So another tall man
So
from
yeah,
Virginia.
he looks like every other pro football player we've ever had on the season. So
but also like a good like a normal guy.
he looks normal. He has a light
Yeah.
pink shirt on.
He just seems like he's just
Right?
family man, soft-spoken, chilling,
Which
just
is what-
barbecue in the backyard.
He looks like he
a
could
good,
like put up a picket fence, you know? He could like hammer
Yeah.
some things for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's probably not going to model after this.
Probably
I
not.
think not because of his look, but
Yeah.
just his eyes. He just seems like I don't really care about it all.
Jay, 30, He looks short. A fitness director from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Nicole, how do you feel about Fort Lauderdale?
Oh God. Well, I mean, it's somewhere. It's funny. I've been there a lot recently because Adam wants to like move there because a lot of his friends live there, and houses in Miami obviously like very expensive. So like it would be a cute move, but I don't know. We'll see.
So he may also be your neighbor at some point, is what you're
Oh
saying.
God,
Yeah.
yeah, basically. No, he's just like I don't know. I don't know what he's doing here.
All of these guys wore shirts. He like found the wrong room, you know, and just ended up taking a photo.
Exactly. I don't know.
All
I
of
think
these-
he's here to make some new buds.
But all of these guys are matching. They did the solid choice of matching the shirt to their eye color. Almost every guy did that has an eye color besides brown.
Wow, interesting.
So he's wearing an
Yeah.
olive green shirt for his olive green eyes. So there you go.
There you go.
Jeremy, 40.
Oh, he looks like trouble.
Yeah. Ew, he probably is like obsessed with.
He's
don't
a
know, I guess-
banker from Washington, D.C. He looks like he could cause some problems. He might be a villain.
But yeah.
And he's like really skinny too,
Yeah.
but he's probably a huge talker and like
He
I
looked
don't know,
like
he
he
loves
might
to
Done drugs at some point.
manipulate women into
Ego.
like I don't even know. I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah, he looks like another villain character from like a movie.
Yeah. Like someone
Yeah.
I want everyone to run away from.
He's not giving you a big smile. He's just kind of like when you tell your boyfriend to smile for a photo or like a
Yeah.
child, you're like smile and they're like fine. That's what the smile
Yeah.
he's giving us.
He is
He's
40,
forcing it.
so he's one of the
40.
older ones.
Yeah, I would have picked him more for Claire because of the age, but not so
Yeah,
much
me too.
Tayshia.
Well,
Saying.
I mean, he actually
Alright.
doesn't look 40, so that's good for him.
Do you think he looks
Not
younger
bad.
than 40?
Yeah, I would have pegged him for like 36 or something.
I would have say like
Kinda boost his
39.
ego. 39 and a half, actually.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
almost 40.
Look, we have a successful man.
Another Asian. Joe, 36, an anesthesiologist. Did I say that right? Anesthesiologist?
Anesthesia. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm so smart. Anesthesiologist from New York City.
No, he's a doctor.
He looks
He's a
just
doctor.
too good for
I
too
know. No,
Too
yeah,
sweet.
exactly.
He's like too pure for this world.
yeah, like, I don't
sweet.
want
Yeah, sorry.
He is the one that your mom wants you to marry. Like he's the guy that you want him to be at hometowns essentially. Like his family is amazing and he's got like a
Mhm.
very
yeah, for sure.
like strict mom, but they love him so much and they're proud of him. Yeah, he looks
And he's just morally sound. And
yeah. Like how is he single?
Yeah. No, and if he lives in Manhattan, obviously it's expensive. So
Yeah, so he can afford rent there. He might have a second home somewhere else, you know? Wow.
Interesting.
All
I
right,
like
well,
his
let's hope-
necklace. He's
I
wearing
like
a
his necklace. He
Yeah, I
looks
know.
like he's like also from Hawaii a little
he
bit.
probably
like-
he's probably like a hiker and loves like doing things on the side when he's
Meditating.
not working.
Yeah, definitely a meditation in the morning to kind of get his head right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Joe. Jordan C. at 26, very young, a software accountant executive from New York City. He has glasses on, and
He's
I mean,
another
he
like
was ready for the photo. for
yeah, he has a
sure.
lot of gel
He
in
was
his
ready
hair.
with that shoulder.
Yeah, he's giving you a lean back, like
You know what
I'm
I feel like?
casual, but I'm posing. Yes,
I feel like Bachelor producers went to like some like software conference
Yes.
in Arizona where they found all these men that were like, hey, no, you know what I mean? They just like crashed some conference and they were like
literally. Or
mingling over.
they've been stalking LinkedIn or something.
No, they were over the continental breakfast. Like, hey, hey, you
Yes.
too, bring your coffees. Come
Bring
over
your
here.
coffees. You have jobs.
They went to a salesman conference and a software account.
Yes, I think
Mhm.
so. To get the normal ones because they know like they need to
Yeah.
put these like normal fillers in the
They're
show.
like,
the
are
right
you
reason.
single?
That's 100% what happened.
Oh my God, I agree. That's hilarious. So yeah, they definitely got him from the conference. Jordan C.
for sure.
Jordan M.
Him too. Okay.
Another one from the conference. He's 30.
They all look like they were at the conference.
They were like, oh, I remember you from that seminar we had.
The
30.
cybersecurity seminar.
A cybersecurity engineer from Santa Monica, California. So he can get you unhacked from your computer. He can probably, figure out the new update on your phone. He's from Santa Monica, so he can afford some expensive rents. So he's a beach boy.
He looks very trustworthy, and
Yeah.
so that's good for a
Yeah.
hacker. So he can't, hack.
That's true.
I tell him my
Probably knows how
secrets.
to.
He's got a
Yeah,
nice light
seems,
peach
like,
shirt
trustworthy.
on, very beautiful brown eyes. Yeah, he seems like a kind guy.
Mhm.
I don't really peg him for either Bachelorette, but
Nope.
he seems like a good
No.
guy. Kenny, 39, a boy band manager Pause for,
Yeah.
absorbing that. From Chicago, Illinois. What does a boy band
What-
manager do in 2020?
And who? Why wouldn't you? But what is that? How many boy bands do you have? Do you manage like one?
I
Why don't you just
know.
name the
And
one?
I think of boy
or-
bands and I think of Backstreet Boys and
know.
NSYNC and BTS.
No, and also all those managers are notoriously like pedophiles and predators, and they all have a history of like they're all like in like that guy's like in jail. The one you're talking about, the manager for NSYNC.
Oh,
and-
yeah?
yeah, they're all horrible.
Mm.
Oh my
They're-
gosh.
they have a history. Unless
Oh, yeah, that's
like,
right.
not Simon Cowell, who does like who did One Direction and all that.
He's also an asshole, though.
Exactly. Like, it's already a bad. This is all horrible. The
Yeah.
tattoo is bad. The boy band.
He
boy
looks
band
like he's
manager's
trouble.
bad.
Like, he looks like he'd be good in bed, but also, like, you would regret it
Yeah.
after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No communication after.
Nah,
first
like,
night.
he will ghost you the morning after. Like, he'll just be gone when you wake up, but you'll be like, always remember that night. Anyways, Kenny. Mike is up next, 38. A digital media advisor from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He seems really nice. He seems like an outdoorsy kind of guy. He's got a nice navy
But
shirt
put together,
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can clean up.
He looks like he could chop some wood.
I just feel like he's like too innocent for the show, right?
Yeah, he might have been from that same conference because he's a digital media advisor. But he
But
looks
it's
like
different
a good guy.
actually. Yeah, but like
But he's from Canada, so that's
so it's different. Yeah,
good.
it's a different
Yeah,
vibe. Yeah,
he was
exactly.
like a call-in, Yeah, I like him. I hope that he's around. He seems like a normal guy.
I feel like he would be like a Tayshia vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that she could get down with him. He's 38.
And he's a little older, so that's good.
Sure, I like the
Hopefully
age.
he's more
True.
mature.
I like the age a
True.
lot. Do we think that he might have a child or no?
Oh, why does one have a child?
I think someone has to have a child. All of them are like over 30.
At least one of them.
One of
Or
them has
divorced
to.
already.
I would say him or Bennett look like daddies.
Oh my god, how many more do we have? I'm kidding.
There's so many. I don't know. I think we're getting towards the end. She's like, "Are we done yet?" This guy's name is Paige, 37. He's a chef. We love a chef from
Yeah, I do
Austin,
like chefs.
Texas. We like chefs. Tayshia loves food too, so I'm sure she'll like that. Claire, I'm sure.
This is a Claire guy.
This is a Claire guy.
Yeah, I feel like Tayshia would just, entertain the part of the chef to have good food, but I don't think
I don't
that.
see like.
You know
he's her
why?
type.
Remember when Claire like got engaged to that guy, the
That French guy.
and he was from, wasn't he like Canadian French
Yeah, she likes
or
that.
something? Exactly. So like she has like anyone like that who's a little interesting and
Mhm.
outdoorsy,
Little
and,
quirky and
wild
outdoorsy.
side. Like
Yeah.
the tattoo. Tattoo isn't Tayshia at all, but the
Mm-mm.
tattoo is
Yeah,
probably more.
Tayshia's more of like
more
a
Claire.
clean cut guy, where Claire is the opposite of that. I
Right.
feel.
So
Yeah.
interesting.
Riley, 30, an attorney, good job, from Long Island City, New York. He looks like he is responsible. He has got some money in the bank. He's casual because his shirt's a little off the shoulder. Yeah, I like Riley. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily see him with Tayshia, but he
No.
seems like a fun guy, a good guy.
Yeah, I can see a lot of these guys like just getting along in the house.
With
Yeah.
him, yeah. He
This
seems
seems-
just like a fun,
It
yeah.
would be a fun house, it would seem, I would think, with all of these guys.
That's true.
Hopefully. We'll see. We like Riley. Robbie, 31, an insurance broker from Tampa, Florida. I feel like this is a Tayshia
I feel like
guy.
he's,
Mostly because of
Yeah,
his like
insurance.
beachy shirt that he's wearing.
So he's ready for paradise.
Yeah.
I feel like he
100%.
might be a Tayshia guy, but
Yeah.
maybe not get along in the house kind of guy.
Yeah. Like he's
Yeah,
only
a
there
little
for her.
problematic. He's already problematic. He didn't follow like the conference dress code whatsoever.
Mhm.
It's already a huge problem.
Like you're
So-
right.
He's
He
gonna
was
say
like
what he
getting his
wants.
photo
cause-
shoot for Paradise already. He's like he's not really
Yeah.
necessarily here for the right reasons, but he
He's
looks,
there because he thinks it's like a free trip to LA, the party. You know what I mean? I already get that vibe that he's already loving this. Like,
He
yeah.
looks like he has like a beach hat in his bag with him. Like he's very like chill. He likes to drink Corona. And
I feel like but he chills until he's not,
Mhm.
and then he's one that takes it too far and gets
Mm.
drunk.
yes. He'll probably be in the pool the first night.
It would be fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's gonna
he'll
be
be a
the
good
fun,
time.
wild one. I feel like
Tyler C. 27.
another Tyler C.
Another Tyler C.
Okay.
It's hard to, match up with the original
He's-
Tyler C. He's a lawyer from Morgantown, West Virginia. He seems really nice.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like a Tayshia guy.
But short, but probably like super
Short.
nice.
It could be the angle that they've shot him at, but he may be short. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't. That wasn't in favor for him. I feel like
Mm-mm.
they
Yeah.
put the camera up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The eyes match the
He's
shirt
like looking
again.
up.
He's looking up.
yeah.
Yeah. They're like, let's try it. They got bored with the original angle and they're like, let's go just stand on this ladder for him. Yeah. Tyler C. We'll see if he matches up to the
Same.
OG Tyler C. Tyler S, 36.
Another Tyler.
A music
God.
manager from Georgetown, Texas. Nicole, I'll let you lead
I
on
don't
this.
even know. No, it's just like I don't know why they have to get these. The Nick Vile, I don't even know how to say his name. Like
Yeah,
the scrawny,
the
these like
squirrely kinda
these little
guys.
these men. Like they always have to stick them in every
Squirrely.
season. You
Yeah.
can't go a season without him. But like I like that he's
He
a
looks
music
like a
manager.
Clare guy.
Yeah, because I feel like the music chef guys, like all those type of guys, are like a whole different group than like the lawyer, attorney, and then like they have the software engineers and like the model. Like it's like interesting already, like the groups.
I know it's an interesting dynamic as far as jobs
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I think the jobs
feel
have
like
been
he's
way
not-
better. I mean,
He's
think
not
like
manly enough for Claire, I feel
At
like.
all.
He's not like strong enough. He doesn't
Mm,
not like
yeah.
physically, just like emotionally. I'm totally
But
just
she
off
know
the
what-
top of
eyes.
this headshot.
But she fell in
And-
love with that. She fell in love with like the scrawniest guy on that Bachelor Winter Games. So you never know.
Yeah.
You never know with her.
She has like a very broad types, I feel too. She's
Yeah.
kind of all over the map with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yosef, 30, a medical device salesman from Daphne, Alabama, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's giving you a shoulder. He is wearing a light peach shirt. He looks like he has like his shit together.
Yeah.
He looks like he's close with his mom.
Literally, he's the clone of the Miami guy, but just
From
like
the one
this
that
one's
Rachel
from-
married.
and the one that's even on this season that we just
Yeah.
talked about.
There's
like, the
always
same
like a
type-
type on every
Yeah.
season.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I
Yeah,
think
that's
he'll stick around. I think he looks like he's a smooth talker. Like he's a salesman, so he can probably sell himself really well.
It's true. It's true. I agree.
He's got a nice silver
Yeah.
fox happening, like a light like dusting of gray. I'm into that.
Mm-hmm. And some
All right.
receding, but it's okay.
No receding, yeah, which is good. He's still got
No,
thickness. This is the Nick Vial type, I think, for sure. Zach C. He's 36.
See what I mean? There's so many of them.
He's an addiction specialist from Haddonfield, New Jersey. Yeah.
Wow, kudos for
He's
your
Nick
job.
Vial
I think that's
2.0.
important. But yeah, very
Yeah, really
Yeah,
good job. I
performing.
wonder how you get into that kind of field. Like, if he like had it himself or he knew someone that was close to him that was like struggled with addiction. I feel like that's something
That's
that you get
true.
into from like
That's
your
true.
own life experiences.
Mhm.
right.
He
I
looks
agree.
like he's a fun guy though.
Yeah, and you could definitely like sit down and have a serious conversation with him.
Yeah, he looks like he has
Like
good
a heart to
layers
heart.
him.
Mhm.
Yeah, like you can have a lot of fun with him, but you can also have like deep convos with him.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I think he'll be around for a while actually. Zach J, a cleaning service owner from St. Georgia, Utah, which is very
Slash
very
model.
slash model, very sought after right now. Cleaning services, I will say.
It's true.
He's
Yeah, it
in a good
depends if
market.
it's like a big, if it's a big business that he runs. Like, who
Yeah, it
knows?
could be like Lysol.
Awesome.
He'd be a bajillionaire.
But also some of them seem like on the conservative side, especially like when they're from Utah, or it just depends. Like these certain states, just like generally speaking, like are more conservative. And I know Tayshia is like more conservative
hmm
than Claire, maybe like on certain issues and stuff. So
I see him sticking around
yeah,
for a long
yeah,
time.
me too. Just
He
because
looks
of
like an
that.
all-around
Mhm.
guy. He looks like he's strong, got a good body, good smile. I like Zach.
But questionable that he's single and
Questionable,
on the
like
show.
it's all the really good looking like job type of people. You always wonder if they're either really really good and they are who they are, or there's something off and they're a villain or something like that.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
we'll have to wait and see. But I
Yeah.
think he's a front runner. I think Chasen's a front runner. I think
is that
this
it?
guy. That's it.
And
That's
Mike,
all she wrote. And which one was Mike?
wait, the one that had the beard from Canada?
Yeah, we liked him. Mike.
Him.
We liked
Yeah, his name Mike, yeah.
Ben from California. So any like surfer type of guy that also has like southern roots or conservative values is going to be a Tayshia guy.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
And then Claire will be more kind of
And the
quirky.
army.
Oof.
And the army. I know. He's
Mhm.
definitely going to be I almost say top 3 for her. Yeah, and this
Yeah,
guy I
me
think
too.
is going to suck her into Brandon from Cleveland, Ohio, who's also technically
But I hope
probably-
not.
Yeah, I feel like he could suck her in real quick. Like, she'll be like head over heels for him, and then won't even know what happened.
Oh
So,
God, yeah, that's true.
Oh.
the dark features,
He's beautiful. Mhm.
beautiful. Yeah, so anyone that's super beautiful, like
It's
she's
for
staying
it's a
up for.
It can be
Tayshia guy.
dangerous. It's
a
a
Tayshia
fine
guy.
line.
Yeah, so that's the men. We're all excited to see come out of the limo on October
excited.
13th, which is a Tuesday, which is interesting. Next week,
I'm just so intrigued. I'm just so interested how they're going to transform Bachelorette. So it's going to be so interesting.
yeah,
And I hope
because-
the guys like
know.
that's an emotional whirlwind if you were like, oh, like putting your heart towards one woman and then all of a sudden they're like, skirt, here's another
Yeah.
woman who we love. Tayshia's going to be amazing. But also it's like for the guys, I mean, actually it's Tayshia. It's not going to be that hard of a transition.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if you cannot help but fall in love with Tayshia. She's the full
Right,
package.
right.
Yeah, for
She's a
sure.
dream girl. So I think no matter what anyone had coming into it, they're gonna be like, oh wait, Tayshia? Like, who's
Like,
this? Yeah.
what?
True.
Claire who?
Claire who exactly. Because she's got the
Exactly.
body, she's got the smile, she's fun, she's gonna be a good time and a good watch. So I'm excited
Yeah.
for her and
Yeah, she's
everything.
gonna
So
be incredible.
do we
Mhm.
think that she will end up engaged at the end of this? Because Tayshia coming in she'll have a shorter season then because of it. So how do we think
Mhm.
that's gonna go for her?
No, I mean, I hope not. I hope she ends up with a relationship but not engaged because I know her and I know that's like such a big deal and like her
Mhm.
family, like to put them maybe like through something like that again, and like I don't want her to get even extra hurt because marriage is she values marriage so much and she's so religious, and it's a really, really big deal for her. She's not just doing this just because or just to get famous or anything. She's doing it because like she is super willing to finally meet someone. So I don't know, but unless it really is amazing, but I don't know. I don't trust these guys. I don't I've
Yeah.
lost my trust in.
I will say I'm happy that Tayshia has been through 2 shows now. She's had 2 relationships on each of those shows. She's had her own marriage that she's been through. She's got like a great idea of what she's looking for. She knows the system. She knows how to.
She knows what she wants.
Tweet it out, yeah.
And
Yeah.
she's not going to put up.
That's true.
She is one to not put up with what she doesn't believe in. She's not going to get manipulated
Oh,
or
for
run over
sure.
by
At all. At all.
anybody. So she'll be
all.
completely fine. If she really is going to get engaged, then that means she really did love them. And
Yeah.
if she
Yeah,
doesn't,
exactly.
that means she's just not ready, and that's okay too. She's going to do whatever Tayshia wants because she knows
Exactly.
what's best for herself. Because she's
That's
a
true.
woman,
So excited.
boss
It's
woman.
true.
She is, and I'm really also excited that all the guys are at least of the 30 age. Like most of them are older, and I think that's good
Yep.
for her
Yeah,
to not have any
finally.
distractions from the younger guys because
No, and almost every single one has like a respectable career.
Mhm.
Which is rare. Like they finally, I feel like, focused on that. Also, you can tell.
Yeah.
Going through all like the guys, so that was refreshing to see.
I think because what happened with Claire, how she was supposed to start the season and they had to go pick up new guys. I think because of that, they were able to pick out some decent, like real good guys because they were seeking them out. So I think that's the difference that's going to really make this season good. So we're excited.
Yes.